This is Jamie Walters. He's a Falconer. Jamie, can you explain to me what a Falconer is?
Before I tell you about falconry, Manny, just want to give you a quick background. Falconry's been around for 2,000 to 3,000 years. It's been recorded that the Mongolians, thousands of years ago, used to train golden eagles to hunt, and was part of the process. Today, modern falconry is basically the art of knowing how to trap, train, and house a bird of prey. Whether bird of prey, I mean a raptor, whether it's an eagle, falcon, or a hawk.
So what is hawking then?
Well, in Ontario, we fly a lot of hawks. It's just the type of birds that you fly. Falcons are a different shape than a hawk. You need larger areas to fly falcons. There are falconers that fly falcons in Ontario, but most of my friends are into hawking, so we use red-tailed hawks or Cooper's hawks or Merlins.
So how did you become interested in this unusual sport?
Well, one of my father's brothers is from Scotland, and he's been working with birds for 50 years. He made a living breeding and selling birds to the Middle East. They were all falcons, and he was one of the first to learn how to cross-seminate these birds and produce offspring and train them and sell them for the Middle East market.
So can you explain to me the different aspects of working with these raptors? Like what are working birds? What is like the hunting process?
In our falconry process, we're just conservationists, and we're here to basically fly our birds, get them in shape, and we hunt them after rabbits and squirrels. We have a close friend that has a bird control business, BCS. What they basically do is they take their birds of prey and they utilize them to scare off, problematic birds at airports, landfills, apartments, and they use a various amount of birds. They use Harris hawks, falcons, and eagles.
So Jamie, can you explain some of the equipment that you use?
Yes, Manny. The standard is a glove. You can get different ply gloves, 2, 3 ply leather gloves. This is a leather glove. Everything is done with your left hand. You hold the bird with your left hand. So you have to learn how to tie the knots. There are a couple knots you have to learn, the falconer's knot. And a glove is one of the first key things that you have. You can set your gloves up with different harnesses. Key thing, this is a wooden bird here, but it shows you, sometimes we have to work on the birds if you want to put jesses or anklets on them or check their feet, or if you just have to do some basic checking. Another thing is we have a falconry vest, which is pretty good. It has the pockets. You can put your equipment in the pockets. You can put your telemetry in the back or your game, and everyone basically has a falconry bag. In the bag you will keep things like different lures. The lure will show you outside. I didn't bring one in, but it's how you can retrieve the bird. And then basically we have when we go hunting, we take a box with us, and we have first aid supplies in here just in case something would happen, unfortunately, with the bird. We have equipment for tail mounts. So right now, Manny's outside, and we're looking at what's called the outdoor weathering yard, another safety feed. It's good to get the birds outside, get some vitamin D. So this is Lenny. He's a male. He's a large male, good flyer. He's a very good hunter. And you can see he's a big male, but he's small. In the raptor family, the females are the largest. So we have a female in the other weathering yard, and she's substantially larger than Lenny. This is Ruby. She's about 1.5 years old. You can see that she does have red plumage. She got that in the first molt this summer and lost her 12 tail feathers, and they came back as the red-tailed brown.